But just a couple of weeks ago, San Antonio's own Britton Moore shocked the world with his incredible singing on The Voice.
Now tonight, he competes in the battle rounds. News 4 San Antonio's Matt Roy joins us with how Britton's faith led him right to this moment.
My name is Britton Moore. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm 21 years old.
It's amazing how life can change in an instant.
My legs were shaking. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Britton Moore, singing a short version of Yellow by Coldplay, trying to get 4 of the biggest stars in the world to turn their chairs.
The first thought that came through my head was, please let someone turn around.
Look how they shine for you.
Luckily for the Moore family, it only took about 10 words to get Adam Levine hooked.
And once Adam turned, the other ones, and then, Michael Bublé said, ooh, it's a kind of a unique voice. It's
a character voice? I want to know what happens now.
And I'm like, I know what happens now. You're going to like it.
John Legend, then Kelsey Ballerini, and finally Michael Bublé. A 4-chair turn for a 21-year-old phenom. And while the world knows him now for his performance on that stage, his friends and his family in San Antonio know him for his weekly performances on this one, singing at the church his parents founded, North Rock.
The amount of time that I've spent at church is unreal. And I love it. I really do. Because that is where I found my voice.
Faith and music are ingrained in every fiber of the Moore family. Jonathan Moore, the lead pastor at North Rock, has 3 worship albums. Alicia was a choir director and a piano teacher. Britton's brother Mason is the worship director at the church. So singing was in the cards for Britton at a young age.
Britt literally grew up singing, and we could tell from a little boy, because we're singers, he's really got a good voice.
He just would sing and sing and sing.
To the point where it's like, would you please just quiet down? Still, every now and then we want to say that.
But he had a different passion too, sports.
7 or 8 years old, you'd ask him, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said, well, I want to be a professional football player, and if not, a professional MLB player. And if not, I want to be a famous singer.
And if you've been watching our station over the past few years, you know exactly the kind of athlete Britton was. He was in the Little League World Series in 2016. Yeah! He was the starting quarterback for the Reagan Rattlers in 2021. And a 4-year starter for the Reagan baseball team, too.
He's a really good person, and you don't always get that. I mean, he was there for his teammates. He's always looking to help other people out. He's always got a smile on his face and always upbeat.
I was the interview guy for our team.
Oh, yeah.
So Coach Chapman was like, "Brett, we got news here. You gotta go do an interview."
I mean, it's an incredible feeling to be here.
In that era, sports were the priority. So much so that Britton declined the opportunity to go on The Voice in 2022 because the Rattlers made the 6A state championship game.
Alicia was in the stands texting The Voice. He had a plane ticket on Sunday morning, like at 7 a.m. to go to L.A., but he was the starting pitcher against Lake Travis. We won that game, and the rest is history, so he couldn't go.
The Moores didn't know if that opportunity would ever come again.
He went to college baseball, played the 1 year at McLennan in Waco, and it was a fabulous experience. He did amazing. Came home during the summer, and he felt God was telling him to stay home.
And just like that, music and his faith came to the forefront.
It was hard when he told us he was done. And when he was done, we all cried.
When I stopped playing sports, I moved back home. I kind of went through a rough patch. I was lost. I didn't really know what I was doing.
As the Bible verse goes, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. For Britton, his faith gave him the strength to make the decision that changed his life.
I genuinely believe that after this episode has aired, or the show has aired, that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and God's got me right where He wants me to be.
Regardless of what happens and what the outcome is, it's going to push him to the purpose that I believe God has for his life.
Tonight, right after our show, is Britton Moore's next voice performance. He's singing a duet of Radiohead's Creep with another competitor. And while he couldn't tell me if he won or lost, I tried to ask, I promise. He did say this battle is absolutely epic. So stay tuned for that right here. News 4 San Antonio. Reporting in the studio, I'm Matt Roy.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to get all the latest news right here.